It's raining, but I have to warm up my knees before doing squats. I remember in Egypt in 2013, myself and a friend went to the pyramids at Giza, and driving there the traffic's terrible, and then when you get to Giza, it's amazing over the city. You can see the 3 pyramids lumbering over the city, and it's the most impressive sight. And then we got to the pyramids, and the blocks are so massive, it's unbelievable. What kind of mindset it must have taken to build them. It is a mindset that is rare among humans. Maybe it always has been rare, and that was just a rare moment in building the pyramids. And you climb up the blocks to the entrance, which has just been drilled out, and it's all rough or smashed out. And then you walk through smashed out blocks, and it's rough, like a tunnel dug out by pickaxes. And but then you get to the tunnel that leads like at a 45-degree angle. It's probably not 45 degrees, it's probably like 30-degree angle, and it's real smooth, and it's really long, and it goes into the middle of the pyramid, and you have to get down on your hands and knees and crawl for about 150 meters or something. Well, that's what it feels like. It feels like a long way you're crawling, and that's where the claustrophobia can kick in, and you're crawling through this massive weight, and it's all been put there by people, and it's amazing just to feel the weight as you crawl through it. And it's really clean cut, not smashed out at all. It's like perfect. And then you get to the open chamber where you can stand up, and as you're doing all this, there's all these gated off chambers that you can't go to, but whatever. Anyway, you get this big open chamber room, and you're climbing up that, and it's all geometrically cut, and it's amazing. And then you get to the king's chamber, and it's like just a perfect cube room, really smooth walls, and there was some Egyptian chancer there, as there are Egyptian chancers everywhere, and he wanted some money, so I gave him some money, and then he said he'd take a picture of me lying in the tomb or whatever it is in the center of the room, but I didn't feel like doing that. It felt disrespectful. And it's very warm, it's very hot inside. All that stone being cooked in Egyptian heat for thousands and thousands of years. And it's loud because they have air conditioners and all this crap inside to keep it cold. But even still, it felt quite meditative in there in the king's chamber. And there's a small square hole, and I stuck my hand in the hole. I stuck my hand all the way through to the arm, to the shoulder, and you could just feel the weight of it all. And I was just feeling if something would rip my arm off or something like that. It felt like a brave thing to do, stick my arm all the way in the hole in the side of the wall. They have robots go into the hole or something, and they've found other chambers or something at the end of those holes. But it's just such a massive thing. And then outside the pyramid again, we're just walking around the sand, and there's stuff buried everywhere that hasn't been excavated, because I don't know if they can take care of it right now with the political situation in Egypt. But I took a piss out in some ruins. It was nice. I could imagine all these old Egyptians walking through these side streets and archways, and there's just tons of stuff buried everywhere around the site. Holes everywhere, gated over, that lead to other chambers. There's just stuff absolutely everywhere. It's the most amazing place for archaeology or stuff like that. It was far better than I could have imagined, and I wanted to go there my whole life, and it blew me away. It's amazing. And then the Sphinx is pretty amazing as well. And that's where a lot of tourists hang out at the Sphinx, getting the picture. But I gotta say, the pyramids is what really did it for me. Maybe I'll go back someday. Maybe I'll explore the rest of Egypt and all the other tombs and stuff. That's all for now.